Man United take on Arsenal on Sunday. It will be a massive match at the top of the league, deciding both title hopes and top 4 chances for United and for Arsenal. So with all that in mind, let's get into the preview. So form wise, both teams come into this in very good form. Arsenal are top of the league with 47 points. Mikel Arteta is doing a great job as Arsenal manager. Of course, United also in great form, up to 3rd place in the league, 9 wins out of our last 10 matches. Absolutely fantastic stuff by Erik ten Hag. It was disappointing to drop points against Crystal Palace midweek, and of course Casemiro being suspended for this match is a big miss for Man United. But this is the starting 11 I would go with to beat Arsenal for the 2nd time this season. So this is the 11 I think Erik ten Hag will pick. So there are some players who I wouldn't want to see playing on Sunday, but needs must. With Casemiro being injured, Scott McTominay will be in that midfield for me. So moving into the back line, I'm going to have David De Gea in goal. Aaron Wan-Bissaka will be at right back. His best performance of the season came midweek against Crystal Palace. He was absolutely fantastic in that game. I'm going to have Varane and Martinez as centre back. For me, our best 2 centre backs, and they are always so complementary and so solid when they play together. I'm going to have Luke Shaw at left back. For me, the best left back in the Premier League this season, a natural choice to start this match. Midfield, as discussed, I'm going to have McTominay in there for Casemiro. It isn't what we want to see. I know that people will not be happy seeing Scott McTominay and Fred starting a big match, but McTominay needs to come in for Casemiro in my opinion, and Fred is going to do his man-marking job that he done in the Manchester derby, but this time he's going up against Martin Odegaard. Put Fred on him, disrupt his game and stop him from creating chances for Arsenal, and United will have a very good chance in this match for me. So moving ahead, I'm going to have Eriksen at 10. I think overall, he has been a great signing for United, very creative and a lot of assists already this season. Moving into the forward line, Rashford up the left. For me, 16 goals, he will start this match. I'm going to have Bruno Fernandes off the right hand side. Not his natural position, not where I think he performs best, but he does a very good tactical job when he plays off that right hand side. He shuts down the opposition from playing out of the back. He works hard, he presses, and that is what Erik ten Hag will go for in this match. And at striker, it could be Anthony Martial, but I don't think he will be fit for this match, so I'm going to stick with Weghorst. I think he was quite solid against Crystal Palace, and let's see what he can do against Arsenal in this match. So the key man in this match, of course, will be Marcus Rashford. I seem to say this every week, but Rashford really is United's form player, and he is our main goal scorer this season. As we can see from his stats, 27 matches, 16 goals and 6 assists. Rashford is in fantastic form in terms of goals and assists, and against Arsenal already this season he has scored 2 goals. So Rashford's pace will be very important in this match. This will be a game where we will not hold the majority of possession, so United will look to counter, and Rashford will be the main option in terms of the counter attack. So expect to see Bruno Fernandes, Luke Shaw, Christian Eriksen looking for Rashford's pace in behind, and if United are to score, there's a very high chance that Marcus Rashford will be the man. Of course, a fantastic record against the Big Six in the Premier League. Rashford is a big game player. This is a big game, and it's time for Marcus Rashford to step up once again for United, but he will not be the only key man in this match for me. So let's have a look at our other key player, and that is going to be Fred. So Fred is a very divisive player at Man United. As we know, he can be equally good and equally poor at the same time, but one thing Fred guarantees is unbelievable work rate. He will run his socks off, and as we seen last week, he is very capable of doing a man marking job. Now, as we know, Arteta plays a very similar system to Pep Guardiola, and in that system there's a key creator in midfield. For Man City, that is Kevin De Bruyne, and for Arsenal it's Martin Odegaard. So for me, Fred will be in the team to do a man-marking job on Martin Odegaard and to try stifle him and take him out of the game as best as possible. If United can do that, that is one of Arsenal's prime creators. immobilised for this game, and that will force Mikel Arteta into tactical rethinks. So Fred will be very important in this match for me. His overall work rate, his tenacity, his ability to win the ball back, and his pressing will be very important. So if Fred has a good match and can keep Odegaard quiet for the majority of the game, United will have a great chance to pick up 3 points in this match. So with all that in mind, it's time for prediction time. So this will be a very difficult match for United. As we know, Arsenal are flying high in the league, and of course they are looking like favourites to win the Premiership this year. This will be a difficult match for United, but we can win this one. For me, if we do line up in a similar tactical shape as we did at Old Trafford and play well, be defensively strong and prevent Arsenal from playing through us, just like what we did to Manchester City last week, there's every possibility that United can find a goal on the counter-attack. For me, it will be difficult. My brain probably says to go for a draw, but my heart is going to come out on top, and I'm going to go for a United win in this match. I'm going to go 2-1. Goal scorers Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes yet again. That's my prediction. Let me know what yours are down below, and as always, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe if you are new and you want to join the channel, and I will see you in the next one.